Sometimes it's just time to have a big old chicken sandwich. That means a lot of ingredients, some upfront prep, worth it. Maybe it's for a big sporting event. Maybe you got a buddy coming into town you haven't seen in a while. But sometimes it's just time. This isn't going to be just some regular old chicken sandwich. This is going to be extra. Everything about this is extra. The chicken is going to be blackened. The bacon's going to be candied with brown sugar, maple, and honey. The avocado is just avocado, and that's extra. Aioli is just instead of some mayo. And then finally some garlic butter toasted hoagie roll to put it all in. It's going to be something special. Okay, first you're going to want to get that chicken breast into manageable sizes. They've become so large these days. So just cut off, the tapered ends and then just slice it in half. And that should give you some manageable pieces of chicken to work with. Now we're going to take one of those half pieces and we're going to put it in a thick gallon trash bag. And we're just going to flatten those using a mallet. I find the one that you always wanted to use as a little kid that was in your garage, but never really found a good reason to use it. Man, this thing works better than anything. I love this. The reason we are flattening the chicken is twofold. One is we're going to be cooking at a high temperature, so we're not going to be cooking that long, so we want to make sure it's done in the middle. And secondly, we just don't want the chicken that thick for a sandwich. And you saw there I added some Italian dressing. I'm going to use that as marinade, and I'm going to do so overnight. For our aioli, we're going to mix mayo, mustard, cayenne, sour cream, salt and pepper, garlic, and lemon juice. I will leave the amounts in the description below. Now just mix that bad boy really good. Cut bacon strips in half and place on the rack of a foil-lined baking sheet. Combine and mix 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a teaspoon each of maple syrup and honey. Add a little water to get the texture just the way you like it and brush on one side of the bacon. Place in the middle of a preheated oven set at 380 degrees Fahrenheit or 193 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes. You will have to turn the bacon one time. Remove the fruit of one avocado, making sure not to hold in your hand when you're going after that seed. Smash and add plenty of salt to taste. Avocados need a lot of salt to bring out the flavor. And please, push the seed off. Don't pull the seed off. So much safer. Use a potato masher to get that avocado to the exact texture that you want. Some like it really thick, others not so much. Slice the cabbage in little pieces just like this. I decided to go with cabbage instead of romaine because I want that crunch, but there's so many strong flavors I don't think you could really taste the romaine anyway. Slice a beefsteak tomato into manageable thickness and be sure to salt and pepper generously before putting in the sandwich. Slice in half because we have a long sandwich. This is going to be a thick sandwich with a lot of ingredients, so canoe out that roll. After you pull the bacon from the oven, replace it with your open-faced rolls with a thick slab of Irish butter and toast for about 5 minutes. You can add garlic to the butter if you wish, but I think there's going to be enough in our aioli. Look at how beautiful they are when they're cooked in the oven like that. Just be careful not to overcook it. The blackening seasoning is as easy as 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of all of these: salt, pepper, garlic powder, cayenne, and oregano. Mix it, you're done. For blackening, we're going to melt butter in one pan, and then we're going to put a high smoke point oil in the other pan. We're going to coat that chicken with the butter. Then we're going to liberally spice it with that blackening season we just made on one side. That one side goes down into the pan, so you can blacken that side first while you're putting more seasoning on the top. Do the other side, then you have this wonderful crusted blackened chicken. Slather that avocado on thick on one side of that roll. Add the seasoned tomato. Slice the blackened chicken into manageable pieces and then put that on. Add the aioli to the other side of the roll. And now it's time to add the bacon. Don't be cheap. I ended up adding 6 pieces, they were half pieces, so 3 full pieces of bacon to this. And it was just about right. Now add that crunchy cabbage, and let's add some baby Swiss cheese to the equation. Fire up that torch we love so much, and let's melt that cheese. I think everybody needs one of these torches. They're fun. Final assembly. Smash it, cut it, and eat it. Not gonna lie, this was a pretty awesome sandwich. There was a lot of steps involved. It's not something I want to do every day, but every once in a while, special occasion, special sporting event, I'm in. Do it. You'll be glad you did.